Last Friday, the Iowa Hall of Pride spent the day at the Des Moines Golf and Country Club for the 4A State Golf Championship. And so this week, we're going to focus on the story of golf in Iowa, starting off with George Roddy from the University of Iowa.
Here in the heartland, this is the working man. These are the fields of dreams of American. No, you can't take that away, 'cause I want to stay here in the heartland. I'm here in the heartland.
George Roddy was often known as the Black Bobby Jones. He was born in Keokuk, Iowa in 1908, and he made his way to the University of Iowa on foot, carrying his suitcase and his golf bag. Roddy would leave the University of Iowa with an engineering degree in 1931, but more importantly, his golf legacy would blaze a trail for those who followed. George would excel as an African American in a sport that was predominantly white, and in an era when a lot of golf courses would deny access to their course based on the color of your skin. He'd become the first golfer at the University of Iowa, having to beat each of the 10 members in match play to get on the team. After winning the 1929 All-University Championship, George wouldn't look back, and he became the #1 man for the Hawkeyes in the 1930 and 31 season, defending his title in the All-University Championship that following year and going undefeated in the season of 1930. George not only was the #1 man for the Hawkeyes golf team, but he also was a 2-year letter winner in those last 2 seasons and also served as the captain. Rodney set the course record at 72 at Fickbine Course in a duel with Minnesota, and he was instrumental in the State University Championship of 31 and the Iowa Collegiate Championship. Unfortunately, George never had the opportunity to compete for a conference championship while at the University of Iowa. Though he was the top golfer on the team in 30 and 31, the course in which the conference championships were being played would deny access based on the color of your skin. After leaving the University of Iowa, George would continue on an impressive career as a teacher and coach, starting at the college level at Arkansas and at North Carolina A&T, and finally landing at a Tux High School in Indianapolis, Indiana, where not only did he serve as an industrial arts teacher, but he also started the school's first golf program. George continued to golf and win championships and passed away in 1988 at the age of 80. And in 1999, the state of Indiana inducted George as the first African American into Indiana's Golf Hall of Fame. George Roddy faced nearly impossible odds to overcome the racial barrier and discrimination that he faced in his golf career at the University of Iowa and on into his professional career. But because of the trail that he blazed, it led to moments like Lee Elder breaking the color barrier in the PGA Tour in 1975 and on into the mid-90s when Tiger Woods would take the game of golf to a whole new level. As a reminder to all our visitors, all Iowa students have free admission to the Iowa Hall of Pride thanks to Musco Lighting.
When you mentioned the ties, Zach Johnson obviously being a past champion was really exciting for all of us in Iowa.
Did you get to play with him?
I did. I played 3 practice rounds with Zach that week, and so we really got to spend a lot of time together. Reminisce about some good old days when he was in college here, and
yes.
We had a lot of fun. Zach Johnson's, really a testament to tenacity and persistence. He has, a competitive fire in him that I think runs really hot, and he's a perfect gentleman. But golf is his business, it's his career. I think he approaches it, like a very smart businessman. He's got a good team of people around him. I think he's taken really good care of himself physically. He I think is very analytical about where his strengths and weaknesses are. So he's always kind of working on improving areas that are. And he's just got big heart. When he gets a chance to win, he doesn't choke it off. I mean, he's one of those guys that hits the gas and tries to close it out. So, but he's a perfect gentleman. He's been a great ambassador for Iowa and Iowa golf. He still has a
great love for Iowa, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is still home, and he's just we couldn't have anybody better out there representing our state.
For the third segment this week, we're taking you guys to Des Moines Golf and Country Club to find out the best club in
your bag.
Oh, geez. Well, it's been a while since I've played. My back isn't what it used to be. I would have to say probably my 6-iron.
Best club in my bag, it's my short game, baby. That's where all the money is right there is the short game.
Perfect drive for show, putt for
Absolutely,
no, right?
yep.
Best club in my bag is my putter. I tell the boys I'm an arrogant putter. So actually last night I picked up the hardest putt. We actually went over and practiced at Elmcrest Country Club, thanks to Larry Gladson, and it was similar to this course. And none of us could make it, and I told the boys, there's not a putt I can't make, boys. So I stayed an extra 10 minutes and I finally drained it. Barely.
My new wedges right now, the RTX 4s.
Well, I'm not sure. It's staying in there though, I know that. My eligibility's done.
Exactly.
Best club right now is probably my wedges. I'm feeling pretty good about them.
Definitely my driver. I'd say driver. I'd say I'm one of the longest in the field. Yeah, very good. Me as well.
Best club in my bag? I don't know. It depends on the day. That's golf.
Best club for me right now is probably, I love my 2-iron.
7-iron, always the go-to club when we need it.
Ooh. My favorite club in my bag right now is probably my 6-iron.
60 degree.
60 degree?
Trusty, yeah.
Best club in my bag, 7-iron. I think 7-iron is my consistent one, so.
Ooh, I'd like to say my putter, but we'll see. You know, I'd like to roll in a few out here too, but I think Grant will do that for us today.
Best club in the bag right now is probably 54 degree.
Nice. Can you beat your coach?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.